Hello, welcome to Wolfeye's channel. If you're returning, thank you so much. I appreciate your views and comments. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you resonate with messages and you like and you subscribe. And please feel free to leave a comment in the description or the comment box, below. So today we have 3 groups and I'm using crystal bracelets that I bought from Etsy. I can't really remember the website offhand, but I will link it in the description box for you. The first group we have is the green aventurine. Green aventurine is a crystal for abundance and prosperity. And it doesn't just mean finance, it could also mean overall abundance in life. Second group we have is the orange calcite, and the orange calcite is a crystal to help revitalize energy, to clear blockages if there are any. This is associated with the solar plexus chakra as well. And for group 3 we have rhodochrosite, and this is a kind of a pinkish white crystal, and this helps with spiritual energy, stimulating love, improving self-worth. So take your time to choose a crystal based, or to choose a group based on the crystal, or maybe the timestamp, or perhaps you prefer a particular number in terms of groups. I don't necessarily mean to have them aligned with these 3 decorative pieces that I have here, but if you'd like to choose it based on that as well, by all means, go right ahead. So welcome group 1. You chose the green aventurine crystal, and this is a crystal that promotes abundance in wealth, prosperity, the physical healing of the body. It helps with self-confidence. So it's prosperity all around, pretty much. So let us see what messages we have for you. We'll just rest this right there. And first off, we're going to get some messages from the Secrets of Tarot deck that I have here. So for group 1, may we please receive messages? What messages, what energies do we have for group 1, this collective? Message energies. Well, so thank you. These just came out really quickly, and we're going to put them all down. So first we have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess, this is high feminine energy, very powerful. The High Priestess is about truth. She represents, or this feminine energy represents a truth being revealed. So perhaps there was something that you were clouded about, or something that hasn't come to light yet, and the High Priestess here is significant of truth being revealed to you. This idea of trusting yourself and knowing that this truth is going to come out, and the truth is going to be for your better benefit or your better improvement. Then we have your second energy is the Ace of Pentacles, money, this idea of wealth, this new job or an investment. This is career-wise. Then we have the Ace of Swords, so you have another ace, and the swords here is air energy, and so we have earth, we have air, and the swords energy is about the victory. It's about overcoming a conflict. It's about basically a winning situation. Then we have the Fool. So the Fool is like the first card of the tarot deck. And the Fool comes in with fresh chances, new hope, new beginnings. And then you have another Swords energy with the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, she represents this idea of self-sufficiency, honesty, no BS type of energy. So far your energies are amazing. And you started with this High Priestess, this idea of trusting yourself, and your ending energy is someone who is very self-sufficient. So you're in a wonderful place right now in terms of like very well balanced in terms of your finances, home life. Now, I do understand that this doesn't mean that there aren't challenges or there aren't specific obstacles that you have to overcome. What it does mean is that when these challenges present themselves, you have the capabilities to overcome these challenges, to be victorious in these challenges that you have coming. Because this is what life is, right? Life isn't just like we're just going through this path and there isn't going to be any obstacles in front of us. I mean, we would love that. But then where would the growth be? When we have obstacles and we have challenges, once we find the solution, like finding a solution is a wonderful thing, but there wouldn't be a point to find a solution if there wasn't a challenge. So challenges give us this opportunity to grow, and you have been growing and you're taking these chances, and it's almost as though you know that you have this power. You're very confident in your power, which is why this Fool energy is there. You don't mind taking on these new paths because you are welcoming of these new paths, you are welcoming of the challenges, and because you're welcoming of it, you are also receiving the solutions. So your journey so far, or the energies that's coming up for this journey that you're on, is very positive, very fruitful. So let us see if we can get more clarification on other energies or some of the energies that you already have here. So clarification please for the High Priestess, for the Ace of Pentacles, thank you. Okay, so let us get these clarifying. This deck is really interesting. This is the Tarotorial deck. This was one of my first decks that I received. So here we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles again on the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Death card. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Hierophant. Okay, so with these, how many messages you received here? With these 6 messages, again, the Five of Pentacles and the Seven and the Five of Pentacles, these two energies come in almost as though it's a bit of stagnation. Perhaps this is how you were in the past. Money was coming in a bit slow. You were a bit worried about becoming successful or having enough financial stability. But your current energy is letting you know. And you have these double Ace of Pentacles here, that the abundance is there. The abundance is coming in, and prior it was coming in very slow, which made you worry a bit of financial security. And your current energies are letting you know that you don't have anything to worry about. I mean, worrying in of itself is pretty pointless. And I say that not meaning to hurt anybody's feelings, but the idea is that when you worry, it doesn't change the outcome for better or for worse. It just makes you develop more anxiety. So whatever has to happen, it's going to happen regardless of if you worry or not. Maybe instead of worrying, you pray on the matter. You ask for assistance from the universe or from whatever higher being you receive solace from. You ask your angels for assistance. So the idea of worrying, change that perspective to asking for assistance. Because worrying is almost as though you're isolating yourself in a corner, waiting for someone to find you, to assist you. But if you're never asking, or if you ran away and you're hiding, who is going to find you? Who would know that you're in this painful situation? So you ask. And the Hierophant is the counterpart for the High Priestess. The Hierophant energy here is this idea of tradition and doing things on this current path, like you're staying the course almost, instead of trying to deviate from the path, like you're staying on this path. This is the energy that's coming up here. Your message is to basically stay this course and follow the path that you're on, because this energy that you're receiving is very positive. This energy is very fruitful for you. So let us get clarification for the 5 and 7 of Pentacles, please. Oh, I didn't mention the Death card. The Death card, to me, the Death card is it's like a counterpart to the Fool, because with the death is the ending of one situation and moving into something better. So it's changes, rebirth, this idea of transformation. Okay. Let us get messages, please, for group 1 to clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Clarification for the 5 of Pentacles, please. And we have the 4 of Pentacles, and I saw another, or was it this one? Another card that was upright. Oh, it was the 4 of Pentacles. Thank you. So this 4 of Pentacles, it comes up here as a desire for long-term security. So this is clarifying your 5 of Pentacles. While you were worried, you wanted this financial stability. And with the double Ace Pentacles, you don't have to worry. You're going to get this financial stability. You're in this energy of financial stability as of right now. So this current energy that you're in is fulfilling of financial security. Okay? Let me see if anything else for group 1 with their energies. Okay. So let us get messages from your soul. What soul messages are you receiving? And this is the soul coaching deck. Energies or messages for group 1, please. The cards This is so stuck together. May we receive soul messages for group 1. Soul messages for group 1. Thank you. So we have, I am a radiant reflection of God's life. This is your confidence. This is your High Priestess and Queen of Swords energy. Sanctuary, I am divinely guided, gently and lovingly. So your soul is letting you know that you have confirmation, that you have assistance from the universe, divine assistance. And silence, I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. And this is the energy again of the Fool, where regardless of what the task may be or what the challenge is, you are taking it upon yourself to accomplish this challenge regardless of what is going around, regardless of the severity or the magnitude of how the challenge might look. You're taking on this challenge with the knowledge that you will be successful, with the knowledge that you are guided and you have divine assistance. So it's like, regardless of the chaotic situations around, like right now we're in a pandemic. I mean, sometimes some people say that it's bearing down, some people say it's still rising. But this idea of the chaos, regardless of what's going on around you, you're still able to compose yourself and get things done. You're still able to have this refreshed hope that you will be successful in what you're doing. This is your soul. This is inside you. This is your 5D speaking to you, letting you know that you will be successful in what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And with so many pentacles coming up from your tarot cards, the energies right now, you're surrounding yourself with finances. This is where the energy is focused on. But not just, am I going to be rich? It's the idea of, I am going to be financially prosperous. I am going to be financially secure. And you're trusting your intuition to the point where now you're just trusting yourself. You're confident in yourself. Okay, so let us get messages. I love these messages. These are the 4 agreements messages, and they help keep us grounded. Even if you're not a tarot reader or you look at tarot for messages, it'd be nice if you could get a deck like this for yourself, actually, because they just help with positive affirmations. This is by Don Miguel Ruiz. So the 4 agreements is really nice. It's a wonderful message deck for positive affirmations to help keep you grounded. May we get messages for group 1, please? Messages from your soul on what it is you need to focus on right now. Group 1's current energy for messages from their soul. The shuffling didn't even have to go that far. Thank you. Okay. So we have eliminate gossip. Don't make assumptions. Making assumptions is a setup for suffering because usually we gossip about our assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we're right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. So this idea of gossiping or assuming things, stay away. Your soul, your inner self is asking you to stay away from this energy. This is a negative energy, and this energy is going to just drain you and pull you down. So instead, stay within this sanctuary of peace, this sanctuary of positive energy, and stay away from this gossip. Next, we have don't take anything personal. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Always remember that when people speak, I mean, this is difficult to remember sometimes because people could piss you off. They have this wonderful knack of doing that. But the idea that when people speak from a negative space, that's a reflection of them. Even when they speak from a positive space, it is also a reflection of them at that current point. So what they're saying does not reflect you, it's a reflection of them. And here, taking things personally makes you a prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat the poison. Again, you're being asked to guide yourself away from any negative energy. Because the negative energy is like this vortex that sucks all your positivity and drain you. It's like an energy vampire. And be impeccable with your word. And this is not just for when you're speaking to people, but also when you're speaking to yourself. Most of the times we figure, oh no, I don't self-hate, I self-love. But we're not very kind to ourselves. We take ourselves for granted. The blessings that we have, the blessings that we are, we take that for granted. Replace fear with love. The human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile for the words that come from love. And again, it's not like you're walking around like this hippie where everything is perfect. I mean, that would be great. But the idea is that you acknowledge negativity if there is negativity, but you move forward from that. So in order the energy here, or the message here I should say, is to remove negativity from your space, create this sanctuary, and make sure you do not allow people's mindset to override your mindset, your intuition, what you know to be true. Don't allow their perhaps criticisms or even some of their praises to get to your head. Make sure that you are in this space where, regardless of what is going on around you, you're able to stay grounded, you're able to stay true to your path, you're able to stay the course and not deviate from what it is that you want from you and what it is that you want for you. So the message here, in terms of your abundance is already set. And you have to just continue on that path, continue with that mindset of where you are. Do I have it? Are there any messages for? Okay, so career-wise, where you are right now, you have opportunities to receive, whether it's some extra cash to help your cash flow. This is what I'm hearing. Like maybe overtime hours, or little projects that you could work on to assist you with your finances. And if anybody is telling you, oh, you're working too hard or you're being too greedy, ignore that. These are the messages that's coming in. You're not harming anyone, you're not harming yourself. You're working to the best of your abilities, you're working to your capabilities. And I'm being told to tell you, just run with that. Yeah, okay, thank you. So let us get, where is this deck? Okay, this is the Oracle of the Shapeshifters deck. And let us get some oracle messages for you from the universe and see what guidance the universe has for you. May we get some oracle messages for group 1, please. You have the golden phoenix and a beautiful worm. So sometimes numbers, I don't know if you see repeating numbers. I see repeating numbers like all the time, and perhaps these numbers may mean something to you. But we have the number 12 here, we have the number 17, so perhaps that might give you a message. But the idea of the golden phoenix, so the phoenix is this energy of rebirth. Again, you had that with the Fool, you had that with the Death card, and again you're having this phoenix energy of rebirth, something that you perhaps thought was gone. It says here, something you thought was finished bursts back into life. So this idea of your desire, your passion for this project that you're working on, this opportunity that you have received, it is just going to like spurt forth like with rejuvenation. So the message here is that, like how the flames of the phoenix, they're just very wild and untamed. This is your potential. It's very invigorating, it's very passionate, and you just have to allow yourself, as with the Fool energy, and I think you have that energy already with the Fool energy and the Death card. Allow yourself to embrace this new beginning, this divine plan that has come back, or that is reigniting itself in your life, because this is going to lead to a lot of financial success. This this venture that you were on before that maybe didn't seem as fruitful, now it's coming back almost like with 10 times the passion, or 10 times the energy. And another message coming here is to take care of yourself. So in contrast to the phoenix, which is a very larger than life type of, like out there type of creature, the worm kind of goes by unnoticed. The worm is very humble, and it may seem kind of insignificant. And this is saying that maybe people around you may not necessarily view you as insignificant. Maybe they didn't think that you had it in you to be this dynamic just don't listen to them. Ignore them, because their words, their thoughts, their assumptions are negative. And the idea of you being in your silence or you being in your sanctuary, it has nothing to do with you not being capable to achieve your goal, because clearly you're achieving it. You're in this stage of achieving your goal. You're in this stage of financial prosperity. Was it that, like, haters gonna hate? That idea? Here, this message is telling you, don't worry about that. Take care of yourself. When people are going through transformations or transitions in their life, it could be physical transitions, it could be mental transitions. We need an incubation period. We tend to crave solitude so that we can understand what is going on within us. And this message of the worm here is, that's fine. You have to take time to take care of yourself. You have to take time to take whatever negative energy that might be around, or very high frequency energy that you might be around, and transmute that energy into something positive for you. And have the ability to go into this rest mode, almost like with the phoenix again. You go into this rest period when the phoenix burns out, and then you're reborn. So perhaps it's not like you burnt to ashes, but you burnt so low that you're in this little worm phase, and then you're going to rise again. So with these oracle messages is that you're on this journey, and this journey that you're on, there will be times that you do need to take time for yourself. And the advice is, don't worry about what people are saying, because people talk regardless. Whether you do something in a positive or a negative sense, they're going to speak. And the overall message is, just trust yourself, trust this journey that you're on. Because you're not just being guided by your own intuition. Remember, your intuition, you are part of source. You're being guided by divine planning as well. Okay, so let us get oracle messages from the crystal medicine deck. May we receive messages for group 1, please. Messages for group 1. Should I? Another one? Okay. One more message for group 1. Thank you. So first we have the medicine drum, sacred healing, and malachite, number 25. So this is like the binaural beats, where the different hertz of music, the different level, assists you sometimes with, you can get them off of YouTube, with positive healing, removing negative energy, removing blocks, bringing in manifestations. And this drum, this music, it assists you with almost aligning, helping to align your energy, your thoughts, your feelings. So this is not just you taking 2 Tylenol and saying, yeah, I feel better. This is real sacred healing, as it's saying there. Like, you're using the vibrations of the atmosphere to assist you into, almost, it's like you're leveling up. And malachite is a crystal. It's a green crystal. I don't have a malachite right next to me, but I do have a nephrite jade, and the malachite is similar in resemblance to the nephrite jade. It's about similar in the color, and the malachite there is for protection from negative energy. It is a crystal that helps assist with electromagnetic pollution, and this pollution is basically negative energy. So with the medicine drum, and you see these beats here that look like heartbeats, or the pulse, what is that? The Tibetan singing bowl. When you use those singing bowls, the sound it releases helps to align your vibration. So to help you with this period of transmuting your energy, I'm being told that you should listen to music like this, listen to these frequencies early in the morning when you wake up if you have time, but best is before you go to bed. Maybe play it on the radio or your television or your phone if it's not too much, to get your mental frame of mind and to train your mental self, because sometimes we're so stuck in this 3D, this physical realm, that we don't realize the subliminals that really affect us. So to get your subliminals back on track, this music is coming in. Okay. And then we have, I like this. I mean, wolf. Thank you. So the wolf here is a teacher. And the wolf always trusts. I mean, predatory animals in general, but here we have the wolf being known as a creature to trust its instincts. And we have the number 30. So here with this wolf energy or this teacher energy, again, it's like the Hierophant or the high priestess energy coming in. And this idea is that you're basically saying, if you have a question, most of the times you already know the answer. And I'm not talking about like a multiple choice question. I'm speaking of like a question, an inner question about yourself or your future or your life. We usually get these intuitions, these gut feelings that sometimes it just comes fleetingly and we just put it aside. You are your own teacher. And this was the energy that came up here with the high priestess. You have this intuition. You already have it. It's a innate knowledge that you have. So again, the teacher has a path, and you are this teacher and you're following this path that you're on. Also, perhaps you're looking for a teacher, and if you're looking for this teacher to assist you, they have, I'm getting Reiki healing. Oh, maybe it's because of this. There are online courses that, or classes that have the Reiki healing, or it's a spiritual healing, where you can become the student. You have a teacher to assist you with becoming more spiritually aligned. But mostly here, what I'm feeling is that you already have a lot of the answers that you have about your own self and your future. You have this intuition. And the crystal that you have is the Shattuckite or Shattuckite. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But what I do know is that with this crystal, it's one of those crystals that assist you with mastering your third eye chakra or your crown chakra to help you with that inner wisdom, that inner knowing. So I don't have one of those crystals. Actually, maybe I should purchase one. But another crystal that assists with this, we have the amethyst, definitely will assist, as well as this crystal. This is, oh my goodness, I can't believe I forgot this. Is not lepidolite. It'll come to me. I'll get it and I'll remind myself to put it in the description box. But yeah, this crystal also assists with mastering of your third eye chakra and the crown chakra. Okay, and let us get one last message, and this is from the fairy dust mini cards. You know I love these mini cards. And let us get a message for group 1 from the little fairy dust pile, please. Message for group 1. Portals. Where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. So portals here show divine intervention. You have this divine connection with the universe and with nature. As I said before, the frequencies of nature with you taking that time to get this sacred space, this sanctuary, taking time to be with yourself. And I mean, nature here could literally mean nature, like by some trees or water or mountain. That's literally nature, right? But also nature could mean you, because within you we have these elements already. We have this fire and this water, this wind, this earth, and we have these elements within us. So the garden gate, I'm seeing almost like the third eye is this garden gate, and becoming one with your intuition and trusting yourself. You can take your physical self into many realms by mastering this ability. And it coincides with this idea of the Reiki healing that I was suggesting, that came through as a suggestion. Okay, so let us just recap. Your energies right now are wonderful. And you're coming out of this, am I going to get enough, to I am receiving enough, I am blessed, I trust myself, I will not listen to the negative word, I will acknowledge that there is negativity, and I will move forward on a positive path, a positive frequency. I will listen to music and listen to the vibrations of the universe and help that assist me into raising my own vibrations. I will acknowledge that I am a phoenix rising, that I am going through my transition. I am this humble worm who is taking time for solitude and who will eventually transform into this beautiful phoenix and rise towards my path and be very passionate about what it is I am achieving and where it is that I am going. So these have been your messages, group 1. Take what resonates, and if nothing did, please check another reading or visit some of the channels that I have in my link below, because they really inspire me as well. So take care. I hope you guys are safe. Bye. Hello, group number 2. You chose the orange calcite bracelet. And calcite is a very powerful healing stone. I mean, all crystals have their healing properties. Calcite is similar. It reminds me of an orange, a citrus fruit, where the citrus fruit helps with revitalizing the body and giving the body that vitamin C. The calcite, I guess it's a C, right? It's a vitamin C. The calcite also offers this high energy renewal, this blockage from negative energy. It helps to heighten your happiness, promote awareness. It increases vitality. So it's a really beautiful crystal. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So let us put our orange calcite right here and get started. So we're going to get started using the Secrets of Tarot deck. That's this pile. And we want to ask for messages for pile number 2, group number 2. What are their current energies? What is going on with group number 2? The current energies. Group number 2, please. Okay, thank you. So group number 2, you have a lot of energies coming out here, and we'll take them all. So we have the 8 of Pentacles. Now with the Pentacles, remember the Pentacles are this physical realm. These are desires and manifestations that you want physically, that you're actually working on. And here with the 8 of Pentacles, it's with your career. You're working on your career. He's hammering the pentacles, and well, I'm looking at a masculine figure here, and it's like you're diligent at your work. Okay. Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is an energy of not necessarily loneliness, but just solitude, where you're going within for clarity. So, you know, sometimes when you're working on a project, not that you don't want distractions, but you don't even realize that distractions are around you because you're so focused on the task at hand. This is what we're feeling here for your energies. Then we have the Knight of Cups. So this is relationship-wise, maybe romantic, could be filial, but it's some form of a relation that we're looking at. And with the Knight energy, the Knight is this fast-paced energy. The Knight energy is coming in, something coming towards you. So with the Cups, you see this person coming in on the white horse. It's like this Prince Charming type, and they're offering this cup. They're coming with this cup. So this cup is a form of a relation. It could be a partnership, a business venture. It could be something more with romance. But then coming right after the Knight of Cups, we have the Three of Swords energy. And Swords is this intellect. Swords is this logical approach. I know many people look at the Three of Swords as heartbreak. I mean, it even says it here. This heartbreak and deception and jealousy. But it's not always like that, right? There isn't always 2 or 5 perspectives on a subject. As many people as there are as many perspectives as that, plus more, because an individual has many perspectives. So imagine the combinations of that. So here with the Three of Swords energy, this Three of Swords I am getting that it is this idea of, because you've been hurt in the past, or you're not very trusting of situations, and it's coming in right after this Knight of Cups energy, you're going to be a little more reserved or apprehensive with this energy coming in. So I'm not saying that you're going to be hurt by that. No, this is an energy that you have, and that you have been, maybe there was some broken trust in the past, and because of that broken trust energy, you're just a little more aware of relationships and how those relationships serve you, and if those relationships are going to serve you to the best of your ability, or your needs and your wants. Then we have the Seven of Wands. The Wands energy is this creative energy here, and with the Seven of Wands, this is protection. You see, it's almost as though the image is building, this guy is building a fence to block him as a boundary or a barrier from something. So this is the energy here. Because of the past, you're just kind of protecting yourself. Then we have the Hangman. So the Hangman, this is wisdom. This is self-sacrifice. This is you willing to take some time to go within to make sure you make the right decision. You're not just jumping into it to jump into a relationship. Be it with your job, you're taking your time, you're being introspective. And again, with the Hangman, it's like you're being introspective. So the Hermit here is being introspective with the job. The Hangman is being introspective with the relationship. We have the High Priestess, trusting your intuition. We have the Empress energy coming out here. The Empress energy is very confident, very abundant. So you see how the energy is moving? Let me see if I could make a little more space. I'm sorry, my desk is a bit small, tiny. Yeah, so with the Empress energy, it's abundance, it's fertility, it's this creative idea that is going to be fruitful. We have the Three of Pentacles, and with the Three of Pentacles is teamwork, craftsmanship. Again, you have the gentleman here with the hammer, you have the hammer there. Now here you were by yourself, now you're teaming up with people. So after this period of maybe inner work or inner thoughts of who should you trust, is this a good venture to go on into? And again, like I said, with the Knight of Cups, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic venture. It could have been something business wise, a business relationship. Then we have the Five of Cups. But look at the back of him. Why do people do that? We tend to think about the stuff that we lost and we're not what we have, right? And you have this Two of Cups energy here. So just be careful. While it's wonderful to be apprehensive and take things slow at a time and not be super trusting, at the same time, you got to take a chance, right? Because guess what's coming in? We have the King of Cups energy. And the King of Cups is a supportive individual, somebody. So we have the Knight transforming into this King. So don't be so much in your brain that you possibly lose this opportunity. So with these spilt things here, it's like, okay, so let me see if I could give you a visual, because visuals are wonderful always. They help. So it's like I have all these wonderful, what is it? These wonderful crystals, right? These bracelets. Let me show you. All these, look at all these nice bracelets. And me, I'm looking at all these bracelets that I don't have. All these crystals I don't have. And I'm not paying attention to what I do have. And I'm not being grateful for what I do have. I'm only focusing on, oh man, if I could get this, I don't know what I don't have here. If I could only get this jade bracelet and this rose quartz bracelet and this, oh, forget it, let me even go higher than that, this diamond bracelet. I don't have a diamond. I only have these little baby crystal bracelets, not paying attention to the fact that these baby crystal bracelets offer so much energy and protection and healing. So this is the energy here with the 5 of Cups. So you have 5 cups, and okay, 3 spilled. This is your 3 of Swords energy here. Not sure of what to do, but right behind it you have the 2 of Cups energy, and the 2 of Cups is union, is love. It's this 2 of Cups energy is a romantic partnership, or even just a proposal or business venture. Not always, but it could be. And what is blossoming out of that possibility is the King of Cups, where you have this individual supporting you. So here with the romance, okay, you've been hurt. Take your time to heal, do your shadow work, whatever healing energies that you need. And then you're continuing on this journey, because this is what life is, right? If we did not have challenges, how could we be grateful for the blessings that we receive? We wouldn't know that the blessings were blessings in the first place. Right? At least I think so. But this is the message that's coming in. Don't be so afraid that you block opportunities that's coming in. Don't be so in your own self that you don't see or accept the partnerships that's coming in. This 3 of Pentacles and this King of Cups, this is what's coming in. Okay, so let's get clarification on the 3 of Swords, please. The 3 of Swords energy for group number 2. Clarification for group number 2. The 3 of Swords energy. So with the 3 of Swords energy, what comes in is this 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is celebration. This is like the 1111 card. It's union, it is divine union, it is divine timing, it's when things are prosperous. So this clarification is saying to basically take a chance on this relationship, on this partnership, and see what happens. Don't just close it off because you've been hurt before, or you've been lied to or cheated on. Take a chance. Everybody's not the same. The same way you don't want to be judged collectively for things perhaps that you've done in the past. We don't want to judge the entire population for the mistrust of a minor portion, right? So you have the 4 of Wands clarifying your 3 of Swords energy. And let us see if we have what other energies are coming in for group number 3. Group number 2. I apologize. May we get messages for group number 2, please? Any more clarification messages? Any messages for energies that you want to bring up for group number 2? Messages. Thank you. Okay. So we have, look at this. This is the 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Wands is, again, celebration, joy, abundance, this idea of a reunion. It kind of looks like the Knight of Cups coming in. So we have this celebration, this reunion. We have the 3 of Cups. And I don't know why people feel like this is a third party. Whenever I'm doing the readings and I get this card, my spirit guide always, for whatever reason, it's just like, this is just celebration. This is what it is. Don't read too much into it. You have the abundance of the fruits, you have the flowers, you have... It just feels happy. It doesn't feel deceitful. So I see this as celebration. I feel this as celebration, as joy, as something Wonderful. And look, you got back this dude again. The Five of Cups. And the Empress. So again, these two, but first was the Empress and then the Five of Cups. Now you have the Five of Cups and the Empress energy. You have to transform yourself from this Five of Cups energy and pay attention to what you have to get your Empress energy back. Or, yes, refocus that. Oh, come on. Dude, just turn around and be like, yes. That's what we have to look at. That's what we have to pay attention to. Don't focus on what is not. Focus on what is. There is this song by Jesus Jones, this British group. It's called The Devil You Know. That's a song that just popped into my head. And things aren't what they were, they're what they are. That's one of my favorite lyrics for that song. This Five of Cups is reminding me of that. I haven't listened to Jesus Jones in a while. Maybe you should check out some of their songs. That's what just came in. Okay, so let us get some messages from your soul. What does your soul want to tell you? May we get messages for group number 2, please? Messages for group number 2. I'll take it all. Take it. Love, joy, leadership, light. Wow. Absolutely WOW. Wow. Look at this. Gotta switch that thought, that process of thinking. Because you have it within you. Your soul is telling you. You have the love coming in. You're going to receive the joy. And it's your mind frame. It's your mental attitude towards the situation. So I am knowing that I have love. I know and I'm accepting my joy. I will be strong and I'm prosperous and abundant in my leadership. And I have the divine light guiding me. This is like the sun god. You are walking around as though you're this ray of sunshine. You have this energy glowing in you so much that is radiating out of you. These are your soul messages. Your soul wants you to know, your inner self wants you to know, your higher self wants you to know that your outcome is fruitful. But what I'm hearing is that you have to change your perspective on a situation or situations. At your job, it's okay to work alone and be diligent, but when the offer comes in for, do you need assistance? You could say yes. It's okay to be alone and independent, but if an offer comes in for companionship, it's okay to say yes. Because you're not being impulsive about it. You're taking your time. You're seeing where it goes. And you're just going with the flow. This is just beautiful. What does your soul want to warn you against? Or assist you in terms of what is it you need to pay attention to or maybe not pay attention to? May we get messages, please, for group number 2. Messages for group number 2. Oh, that card just flew out. We got one. Okay, thank you. Always do your best. Take action on your ideas. Yes, doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Exactly. So you can have these ideas in your head about your job, but take action. Maybe this team is going to assist you. Not maybe. Let me rephrase that. This team will help you. Taking action with love. This person coming in with a proposal. Take action. We wouldn't know unless we take that action, right? Unless we take that risk. But again, you're taking the risk in the knowledge that you're not harming yourself. You're knowing that this is not going to harm you. You're not going to go into a relationship or a business venture with awareness that you're going to be ruined or something like that. No, that's not what I'm getting. The message I'm getting for you is take it in slow steps, but take that action, take that step, walk towards it. And if it's not for you, you can always say no and leave. Yes, this is your message. Take action in your ideas. Now I'll put this here. There you go, right under leadership. So let us get a message from the, this is the Shapeshifter Oracle. May we receive it. Thank you. A message for group number 2 from the Shapeshifter Oracle. So we have koi. The koi fishes are like, they look like the Japanese fighting fishes slightly, but they don't have such fluid fins like on the, what am I talking about? Like the top and the bottom fins. It's not like that. But yeah, so the koi fishes. Rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. What does that mean? So we have a mermaid in the pond, and this mermaid is you. Because if you look at her image here, she has this shadow. It's almost like she's in the pond, but she's hiding in the pond. She is beneath like the lily pad, like the lily pads that are at the top of the pond where the fishes go to maybe take some time for themselves to rest. So with the koi fish here, it's like you're basically I get the feeling of like an empathic energy where you absorb people's energy or what's going on around you, but you don't release that. You take it and you kind of like stick it into a storage room in your mind or in your feelings, and this causes you to get drained. Now the calcite, again, the calcite is a crystal to revitalize your energy. May purchase a calcite or look for a calcite stone crystal to keep with you, if not the bracelet but the actual crystal. You could get the raw ones or the polished ones to keep with you. But here the koi fishes start off kind of small and then they grow really large. So you are growing, you are expanding, and always remember that your growth is larger than life, right? Like I said, with this light that's radiating, it's radiating beyond your physical self. So she is starting off like this little mermaid in this tiny little pond. But again, your message here is you're being asked to basically feel that energy and expand on that energy. Allow that energy to help you grow, because there isn't enough room for you in this pond anymore. You have to move into the sea. Like a mermaid doesn't belong in a pond, if we're looking at it from a fantasy literal sense. The mermaid belongs in the sea. So get out of the pond and dive into that ocean. Dive into that possibilities of plentiness out there. So this is your message. Thank you. Thank you so much, universe. It's taking action. May we get messages from the Crystal Medicine deck, please? For group number 2. Messages for group number 2, please. What oracle messages do you have for group number 2? Pyrite. Look at this, perfect. Pyrite. As soon as I saw pyrite, pyrite is this like little crystal there. It looks like they call it the fool's gold because it does sparkle. Intention, staff, number 18. Pyrite is an crystal for protection. And your intention, it coincides with this idea of leadership. What do you want? Where do you see yourself? Do you see yourself in the pond? Do you see yourself out of the pond? Do you see yourself in this? It's like manifestation, right? Do you see yourself in this wonderful relationship romantically as well as business-wise? What is your intent? Where are you going? And please know that with pyrite, pyrite has this ability to redirect negative energy. So it's sending it back to whence it came and almost transforming it into positive energy so that you are not hit with any negative intention. And here you like, it seems like you're jumping from stone to stone to stone, but if you look further in, the land is smooth, the land is together, so it's going to be easier to walk on. So what are your intentions? What do you want for yourself? Okay? And for your last message, group number 2, I have the fairy dust message cards. These are those cute tiny little boxes that I love. They're so nice. It just makes me so happy. May we receive messages for group number 2, please? What messages do you have for group number 2? Portals, where do we play? And I saw another one here. Where do we play? In nature, that's where. The garden gate will take you there. And release. Sometimes the only thing to do is laugh or cry. It's up to you. Exactly. So you can take yourself to the places where you need to be based on your mental perspective. And again, it's up to you, right? It's up to you to take that chance. But here your messages are saying, like, according to the energies are fruitful for you. But your messages are telling you, like, you're in this 5 of Cups energy that you have to change into this Empress energy. Look at what you have and release the negativity, release the crying. Or cry, acknowledge the cry, and then move forward, because life does go on. And life, it depends. What do you want for your chapter, right? It's like your life is a book. And if you don't like, or a movie, and if you don't like the chapter, you don't like the direction in which where the script is going, you as a director, the writer, the producer, you have that opportunity to change it. As difficult as it may seem sometimes. And when it's very, very difficult, you ask for guidance. You ask for that assistance from the universe. So these are your messages. I hope something resonated, if not everything. And again, you're not held to these messages. These were energies. This was a collective. I just really appreciate the fact that you're here, and I hope that you received a message of positivity and light and love. Okay? So please take care. Be safe. Bye. Welcome, group number 3. You chose the Rhodochrosite or Rhodochrosite, crystal, and this crystal helps with physical and spiritual energies, helps to integrate both energies to create a more balanced flow within you. It stimulates love and passion. It helps with encouraging self-love, self-worth, and it helps with emotional stress. So this is the crystal that you chose, and we'll press this here on the rose quartz. So first, let us get messages for your energies from the Secret of Tarot deck. So this is for group number 3. May we please have messages from the Secret of Tarot deck? What is group number 3? What's the energy outlook like for this group? Energies for group 3. Thank you. Nice. Getting a good vibe here, getting vibes. Let's see, so what we have. We'll flip this. And you have a lot of information. So let us see what comes through. Oh, she was hiding beneath that. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles as your first card coming up. Not the first card, but an energy, right? So we have the the 8 of Pentacles. And this symbolizes you working on your mastery of something. This is with your career. You diligently working up the levels. So you have 8 here already on the bark of the tree. And perhaps these other 2, they're going to go up 2 notches to create your 10 of Pentacles eventually. So you're working steady towards this goal. We have the Queen of Swords energy here. The Queen of Swords, she's very self-sufficient. This energy is very self-sufficient. So again, you're working diligently so far alone, and you're coming into your abundance. We have the Page of Cups. The page here, the page is, it's like you're in this mentoring program, right? And the page is taking on these responsibilities, seeing what is next in their step to where they eventually want to become king. On the feudal system, that doesn't happen, but the page could move up in rank, or the page is a helper to the knight. So here we have the page, and this is like new love. You're volunteering your work, you're volunteering your help to assist others. But the page is, this is like a new beginning in something. So let's see what's coming up. More energies. We have the Magician. The Magician is this infinity symbol. The Magician is one who has mastery of the wands, the swords, the cups, the pentacles. So it's like an all-round balanced energy for the airs. Okay, well, not the airs. I'm so sorry. The air, the swords, the earth, the water energy, the fire element. It encompasses all this Magician energy. So what magic are you manifesting? Then we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight, again, this is a little higher in terms of rank than the Page. But with the Wands, this is a very free-spirited individual, very creative. So we're going to read the energies. The Three of Cups, again, celebration. I don't ever get that feeling of, what is it, betrayal, or this idea of third party. I do get this feeling of celebration, however, so it doesn't come across for me as third party, but for some people it does. I don't know if any of you are feeling in that way. Trust your intuition. For me, I'm not getting that. In fact, I'm getting so far positivity in terms of relationships. The Four of Swords, representative of rest. This period of where whatever it is that you were working on or towards. You need time for rejuvenation, time for rest for yourself, to give your creative energies flow, keep it flowing. We have the Queen of Wands. Again, self-confident, just much like the Queen of Swords. We have the Death card, which is new beginnings, new awakenings. We have the Star. And I love these energies coming in here. And I like how the energies also seem to grow with every card. So you have and they're also confirming the other energies that came up. So with the Death card, it's again a beginning. And with the Death card, you have also the beginning in terms of the Page of Cups and this Knight of Wands energy. And the Star here, this Star brings clarity. This Star brings, again, the sense of renewal, the sense of hope. And look at this. We have the Devil and the Lovers. Now with the Devil card, the Devil here, you see these two individuals are chained. And then in this card, we see them not chained, they're free. So with this here, this is the energy of, in your past, you have had relationships where you felt closed in or buckled down, tied or constricted. And with the new energy coming in, you have a sense of freedom, a sense of like it's partnership, it's equal flow. The spiritual and physical energies within the relationship is not one-sided, and this is where you're moving towards. So the Death is with this one, the Devil card, and then we have the Lovers at the ending energy. Okay, so your energies are flowing. In terms of your career, you're working slowly to progress with the abundance, and we see the abundance coming in. We see you have this ability to manifest whatever it is that you want. You have this creative energy, and this is with the Magician energy. You have this period of celebration when your projects, at your workplace, things are moving smoothly. And with the Queen of Wands here, you're confident. You're confident in the decisions that you're making. The Four of Swords, you need this rest period because this new beginning is coming in, and this is the end result of the energies. So let us get some more information to clarify. I'd like to clarify the Devil card, please. For group number 3, may we receive clarification on the Devil card? Thank you. And again, the Death card comes up again, and the Death card here is changes coming. You're letting go of an unhealthy relationship, this shackled relationship, and it could be romance, it could be a relationship in terms of your job, it could be a relationship, a toxic relationship with a family member or a friend, and you're letting go of this to have this. Usually the Lovers, it indicates to romantic partnership. But if romantic partnership is not resonating with some of you, here this relationship is a renewed relationship with people who can help you on this soul journey, on this soul path that you have taken. And you're removing yourselves from individuals who do not serve you anymore. So you're coming into yourself. You're not glowing on the sidelines anymore. You're becoming this star and trusting in your intuition. You have 2 heavy Queen energies here. So you have this Death card clarifying the Devil energy. And as far as the Lovers energy, let us look at the Rider-Waite Tarot. May we have clarification for group number 3 for the Lovers energy that's coming through. Any more information? And those cards just fell. Sorry about that. So here we have the 10 of Pentacles, abundance, and the High Priestess, intuition. So trust your intuition. Trust that this relationship, you will know that this is the right relationship or right path for you, and it would lead you into abundance. Financial abundance, emotional abundance, spiritual abundance. You have the family here. The mom is like a child. Then you have the dogs, representative of loyalty. This individual is holding a staff. Here we have the magician. You have this elderly looking gentleman here, which is like strong Hierophant energy as well. So within this 10 of Pentacles, you have this positive outcome as the energy. All right, so let us now, thank you so much, let us look at messages from your soul. What messages does your soul or your higher self want to give to group number 3? What messages do we have for group number 3? Messages for group number 3. Oh, okay. What messages? All right, so we have one message. Gratitude. Feeling to take. Let us have some more messages for group number 3. What does your higher self want you to know? Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Miracles and opening. So you be in this sense of gratitude. Your soul wants you to be in this sense of gratitude so that you are happy or you are respective of the blessings that you have in your life at this moment. So your soul wants you to be in this feeling of blessings for this miracles that are in your life. And then we have opening. I am open to receiving the gifts of the universe. So these miracles are coming in. You are filled with gratitude. You are very happy. And you're telling your divine energies, you're saying, thank you so much. I understand that there are changes coming and I am receptive to these changes. I know that in the past there were people and relationships that were not serving me. Please help me find that relationship or those people who will help uplift me and bring me into a better place. I do not regret. I appreciate all the events and avenues I've had to be part of to get me to this point. We're in a feeling of gratitude. So that's what your soul wants you to be thankful for, because if you did not go through what it is that you did have to go through, you wouldn't be where you are right now. You wouldn't have learned the lessons that you had. Okay, so let us get messages for group number 3, affirmations from the soul. And this is from the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. 4 Agreements, they're wonderful. They're wonderful messages to even keep with yourself, like to help basically keep you in check. Because sometimes we get kind of carried away in our own minds, our own egos, and these work wonders. So we have always do your best, surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go with the Death card. Or the Devil card, this relationship that was not serving you. And let go of the past. You allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that's happening now. So surrender to and let go of the past. Don't take anything personally. Transform your life. And where is this? The design on his jacket. It's kind of, it looks like the Knights Templar cross. I thought I saw it. Okay. When you refuse to take things personally, you avoid many upsets in your life. Your feelings of anger, jealousy, and even sadness will simply disappear if you realize wherever those feelings from the other individual is coming from, or the outside energy is coming from, is not you, but it's a reflection of that energy. So don't take anything personal. Remember, everybody has their own stuff that they're dealing with. You just remember to deal with you and be impeccable with your word. Realize the power of your word. Words are things that when we say it, it impacts so much. Like when you tell someone something, the word has the power to create an emotion in that individual or individuals, and it makes such an impact that it resonates with that individual, sometimes forever. Your word is the power that you have to create. It is a gift that comes directly from God. So use your words wisely, not just to other outside energies, but to within yourself. Speak in positive affirmations. Don't regret. Be in modes of gratitude. Wow, this reading, it just flowing so well. It seems to be going so fast. I can't even believe it. Next, we have the shape-shifting oracle messages. So may we please receive messages, oracle messages. What messages do you have for group number 3? Messages for group number 3. And one message came out almost right away. And this message here, let's see, can you see this? Yes. We have deep, dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. Now, the darkness here could mean literally in the darkness where you sit down and you meditate and you look for inner solutions. Or it could be companionship from your spirit guides, from your angels. Now, I know it says darkness and I'm talking about spirit guides and angels, but the darkness here is within your mind. So sometimes you need that solitude. Darkness doesn't mean negative. Darkness just means that you need this moment of solitude to go within, to receive those messages. So there are alternative energy sources besides just yourself, right? You have miracles, you have energies working to help you, energies of the universe. And these alternative energies will assist you. I just now noticed this. This is an anglerfish in the background, and the anglerfishes are found like really, really, really deep in the ocean waters, like super deep. So we're talking about really taking some time to go within, to look for the source of your emotion or the source of your capabilities, and you're asking for divine guidance. Let us get messages from the Crystal Medicine Oracle deck. May we receive messages, please, for group number 3. Messages for group number 3. These two wanted to come up. So we have personal power, Chrysotile, and the power animal, and you have the bear, you also have the eagle, and then we have self-mastery, the spider, the topaz. So we have 2 numbers here. We have many numbers, right? But what I look 20, 27, perhaps they're meaningful to you. So here your personal power comes from self-mastery, and the spider is an animal that weaves many webs, but is also very aware of what is in the web. They don't get lost on their webs. And the spider is knowing. They have their inkling. This, I don't know, Spider-Man just came up. They obviously. So this, like the tingling sensation Peter Parker feels. So you have this, when you reach this self-mastery, you have this intuition of knowing when and what works for you and why it works for you and how it's going to work for you. And you're coming into this personal power of the Empress and the High Priestess energy. Okay. And these 2 crystals, the topaz is very similar to the amber color. And chrysotile, I'm sorry, why I said chrysotile. The chrysotile crystal. This crystal is also, I'm sorry, I don't have, I need to get more crystals. I don't have that crystal with me right now, but it's a crystal. It's very dainty looking. It could, when it's polished, is this chrysotile is the image is in my mind. It almost looks like this crystal here. It's behind this. It looks similar to this one. So the chrysotile crystal helps with the balance within you, to help you come into that personal feeling, that personal power. Okay, so let us get messages from the fairy dusk, or this little fairy dust message deck. Messages for group number 3, please. So your overall messages here is about you coming into your power, you being grateful for whatever it is that you had to go through, because it opened your mind, it helped you to evolve to where you are right now. And be receptive of the abundance of love and prosperity that you're receiving. Turquoise. A turquoise crystal is color blue. Its healing magic works on you. Turquoise. Every time I'm looking for a crystal, I'm not finding it. So turquoise is similar to the Amazonite color here. This is these two are stuck together. It's a turquoise and Amazonite, sorry, and amethyst. So the turquoise is similar to this color. Oh, here it is. I have it in a bracelet form. This is the turquoise. So this color, you might want to, I don't know, maybe get these dainty bracelets from Etsy. And the turquoise, it helps to ward off evil or the evil eye. The color blue in itself, I know growing up, this idea of mal ojo or bad eye, these energies, this is for the evil eye, to ward off energies. So utilize this color blue, this turquoise crystal, to assist you from any negative feelings, negative energies, to help put you in a more positive frequency. I do hope some of these, if not all the messages, resonated with you. And I wish you the best of luck. You're in a wonderful place. Continue believing in yourself. Continue having this gratitude for the miracles and blessings that you're receiving. These blessings of you being alive and you being here with us. So take care. I'm sending all my love. Be safe. Bye.